Now, the other thing is, should this not worry everybody that largely the valley is silent? Nobody said anything. Neither has the Ulema Council said anything, nor have the group of imams. None of them has come out and condemned and said, how can somebody like this do it from a mosque? The medical association has kept quiet. Nobody is saying anything. The political voices have all condemned and said, sorry, galti ho gaya. But nobody's come out and, the usual noise that they all make is not there.
So, why are you looking at Jammu and Kashmir?
No, I'm saying across the country. I'm saying across the country.
Why do you think that not... In fact, there have been political voices which I find totally ashamed of, that they have been trying to link with Bihar this thing. I wanted to put out a tweet on that, and I just from a platform I can just say, Bihar will not vote for national considerations. In fact, in our entire country, when the voting starts, for Lok Sabha there is a different trend, for assembly elections there is totally different trend. Any number of terror attack is not going to influence the caste or class divided system in which we follow at the level of assembly and at the local council elections. Nothing.
Nothing, correct.
Okay. So if Lok Sabha elections are happening, maybe one could have drawn this thing. So a number of people say, that Karnataka mein election tha, idhar election tha, to ek incident ho gaya. They want to all relate all this. But he was running. How can you orchestrate a running guy who wants to blow himself up or gets blown, right? How do you trigger all these things? This whole investigation of 14, 20 days. So I think putting too much into election is something very, very sad. But what is totally worrying me is that medical guys, none of these top association leaders, right, be it part of Judiciary, Bar Council, anybody, this whole chatter on the Twitter is coming only from a common citizen, a concerned citizen, who's not able to comprehend how to manage this environment.
Yeah, no, and the rest of them they're not saying anything. They're not saying anything about anything, and it's sad, but it's a statement. We have limited time, so I just want to bring out another aspect. We've got to understand that there are more accomplices. They actually wanted to create sleeper cells. तैयारी करके रखो, जब समय आएगा तब बताया जाएगा. That kind of a thing that they were accumulating all of this so that it can be disseminated at the right time. They were busy radicalizing more people. There are 2 more female doctors who are involved. They are under the radar. They've been picked up in Jammu and Kashmir. But they studied at the Dhaka Medical College. We've just got information. ISI set up a cell. They have officially announced that they've set up a cell. There are 8,000 students from Jammu and Kashmir who are studying in Dhaka right now. And the ISI is going to try and make a move on this lot. Now, is that not a clear threat for us? Now, how does Bharat respond to something like this? To counter
when I was
a narrative or an official...
brigade commander and a GOC, this issue when we used to raise, that on a back of an envelope, when Gilani writes, or these top religious or so-called separatists write, to get a visa, passport was made. Me and you can go run around for a passport, it will take time. But the passports were made, right? Visas were given into these 3-4 countries where they go. They go to Iran, they go to Dhaka, to Bangladesh, they go to Pakistan, and Pakistan thing got stopped, right? By the time I became a GOC and thing got raked up, and the centralized institution for passport also came in slightly late. But there's a whole zing bang, thousands of guys who have gone and studied. You think
Turkey also is involved.
Turkey. Anybody who goes to study there, he's not going to be food for fodder. He is or she is, right? And if you're going for getting a subsidized education, you may not become a doctor, but you'll surely be attempted to be radicalized. And when radicalization is happening within the country through variety of systems, when you have somebody in person to be radicalized, why should you not be? So why do you feel surprised that ISI and the extremist element which are anti our country are not going to use an opportunity every time? If you go out not only to this place, you go to any part of the country, world, there will be somebody who will come out and start talking about wahan pe kya ho raha hai, kaise ho raha hai, the religion is being targeted, we are being targeted, you have to fight for it and things. Why should they not do it? People do it.
What do we do?
So you have to keep a watch, you have to not send, you have to disallow, you have to ensure You go and study in Dhaka, you tell me that why is it so cheap there to study, right? If Dhaka and Pakistan medical fraternities were so good, why those people are coming here for treatment to India, right? So why should we not have layers of test to ensure that such people who go and study there, they are tested? You look at this example of how silly it can be in our country, and we are totally blind to it. I was not aware. There is a Mata Vaishno Devi medical college which has just been opened in next to Katra or something, you know. Out of 50 students who were enrolled, 85% students are from one particular community, right?